The 2014 PNG National Budget was the focus of expert commentary at a breakfast debate at the Royal PNG Yacht Club, hosted by Deloitte and the Port Moresby Chamber of Commerce and Industry. The debate was attended by keen members of the chamber as well as other stakeholders interested in the expert commentaries. The budget was praised for its continued focus on expanding funding for key development enablers in education, health, infrastructure, and law and order. But according to monitoring by the Asian Development Bank, it's implementation rather than financing, which continues to be the core challenge, especially for infrastructure.
But it's really implementation rather than financing that's been the key constraint on actually delivering some better services for the people of PNG. And those implementation constraints have been particularly severe in the infrastructure sector, which require probably a more complex and detailed project design before things should be funded.
The experts said there was nothing wrong with running a deficit budget as long as spending is strategic. Senior partner at Deloitte, Lutz Heim, commended the Planning and Finance departments for working together in this budget.
The big spend is on infrastructure and enablers. The government believe there's lots of liquidity in the system and that they can borrow a large part of that deficit locally without unduly affecting inflation rates or interest rates over time. Effectively, they're going to make these investments and pay for it out of revenue to be earned later.
ADB country economist Aaron Batten said that with a large focus on new capital projects and a lack of investment in building up skilled public servants to plan, execute and maintain the country's growing infrastructure investments, agencies are left poorly prepared to implement projects. Development partners like the ADB are asking if the government can come up with a number of measures to address implementation constraints. One of these is public service reforms required to translate spending into improved service delivery. Delhi Bagu, National MTV News.